So Sarah's story is as vibrant and diverse as the life she's led. She's born in Pittsburgh, grew up in eastern Pennsylvania and Westchester County, New York. Although her family moved frequently, she found her roots in the forests and waters of the Pocono Mountains, where she developed a lifelong connection to nature, hiking, fishing, and even serving as Girl Scout camp counselor. Her passion for the natural world guided her studies in botany and zoology at Connecticut College, which blossomed into a fascinating career as a science editor and writer for organizations like Encyclopedia Britannica and New York Magazine. After her husband Jerry's sudden passing, Sarah found resilience and purpose contributing to groundbreaking biomedical research at Dartmouth's Norris Cotton Cancer Center, where she worked for nearly 3 decades. Now retired, Sarah brings to us a wealth of experiences: volunteer firefighter, community leader, grandparent, and lifelong adventurer. She describes herself as ready to jump into anything where I'll be standing up and no one takes minutes. She serves Wake Robin as the editor of the creative journal Cosmos and as secretary of the board of the Residents Association. Although she no longer leads the tag and book sale, she acts as an advisor to Judy Krause, who is here with us today, and both Sarah and Judy will be available to answer questions after the presentation. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Sarah Meyers. Sarah, over to you.
Tag sale has been a Wake Robin tradition since 1995. It was started by a few people as a small thing in 1995. It has grown into an amazing event now. It's been held every year since 1995, except for the 2 pandemic years. By 2024, tag sale had surged to new records. 194 resident volunteers staffed 260 jobs in the tag sale and welcomed 1,250 shoppers on Saturday alone. With 194 volunteers and 260 jobs, you can see that many folks have more than one role. With our gross receipts last year exceeded $34,000, and the estimated value of remainders we gave to charity was about $15,000. Tag sale is a wonderful example of the power of teamwork and community spirit. The purpose of the tag sale is to build community within Wake Robin, foster responsible reuse and repurposing, raise dollars to support resident activities, promote Wake Robin visibility in the greater community, provide low-cost household goods to local shoppers, and benefit Wake Robin employees. Benefiting employees is a purpose we hold dear. Every year, our 240 employees shop first before we open the doors to residents and the public. Judging from the rush of staffers on Friday morning, this benefit is one they value highly. What builds our tag sale? Resource recovery. And here's how we do it. Collection teams sort, price, pack, and store household goods donated by residents. We hold 7 or 8 collection days each year. We use the lounges on 3 floors of our Homebeam apartment building, involving 40 or more volunteers in the collection effort. Each collection day offers a 2-hour intake period during which residents may bring their donations. It is no exaggeration to say that collection can resemble pandemonium. Lots of moving pieces have to be coordinated. Gleaners pack up household items after residents move out. 31 homes have been gleaned in 2024. A home may be vacated when the resident moves to a smaller home, moves closer to the community center, moves to the health center, or passes away. In all cases, gleaning is a highly valued service offered by tag sale volunteers. Gleaners work closely with the resident and the family, who take the furniture and belongings they want to keep. And then our gleaners sweep through the vacated home to pack up remaining goods they feel will sell at the tag sale. The furniture department takes in furniture donations for resale all year long, and our wranglers support all these efforts by moving furniture, tables, and hundreds of cartons whenever and wherever needed. These resident stalwarts serve all tag sale components, moving endless numbers of cartons from homes being gleaned, from floor to floor during collections, and during the setting up and knocking down of the tag sale itself. Tag sale is not a helter-skelter operation. By necessity, it is a pretty well-oiled machine. We rely on these specific teams to mount the sale each year. These teams accomplish not only the actual tag sale, but also collection and gleaning. Mostly, they operate fairly independently, but are coordinated by the leadership team. As you're aware within your own CRC, population shifts constantly, and keeping these teams staffed with knowledgeable volunteers involves a lot of foresight and training. We are always on the prowl for new volunteers. I've been known to recruit fellow hikers out on the trails. This is the garage layout for tag sale week, taking up the entire floor, again, more than a third of an acre. Shoppers enter over here, and each department has its dedicated space. But of course, the garage is full of cars all year, and for months before the sale, we must tuck away the collected merchandise, 4 tons or more of donated materials. Storage space is at an absolute premium. Wake Robin allots tag sale a single 1-car parking bay for storage of what by spring each year amounts to at least 400 cartons of merchandise. We also have some available shelving and 3 small closets for books, lamps, and artwork. Hundreds of books, as you can imagine, from all the good readers here. In addition, extra space in and around several personal parking spaces is used for large items like TVs, bicycles, golf carts, exercise equipment, and so forth. After we've accumulated this veritable mountain of merchandise, efforts turn to launching the sale itself. We drum up business for the tag sale with ads and flyers. Pairs of residents choose a string of neighborhoods and go forth armed with tacks, staples, scotch tape, and flyers. And they return with enthusiastic reports of the warm reception they received while posting tag sale signs. I have to say that in the communities up and down Lake Champlain, love the tag sale. Tag sale week arrives the last few days before tag sale opens on the weekend. Hornbeam residents move their cars to outdoor parking for 10 days. This is no small thing for those who park in Hornbeam Garage. Finding a parking spot on campus can be a challenge, and your car may be parked more than a stone's throw from Hornbeam. We all hope for good weather. Environmental Services washes the garage floor. ES, as we call them, constitutes the Wake Robin operations and support services staff. These are the folks who keep Wake Robin ticking. Tag sale wranglers move furniture from storage and deliver it to the sales floor. For this task, the most prized volunteer is the resident who drives a pickup truck. Monday, setup begins. ES delivers about 175 tables of all shapes and sizes, and as many chairs as we can find. Wranglers distribute the 400 plus cartons of merchandise, and on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, volunteer teams unpack the cartons and display their offerings to best advantage. Here's what setup looks like before and after. So as you can see, it's an enormous amount of work to get ready for tag sale just in that short week before people come. And after a busy few days, just like Cinderella's pumpkin became a coach for one night, Hornbeam Garage becomes a 2-day bargain basement that looks like this. And this. And this. And this. And bargains galore in all our departments. In all, we set up 19 tag sale departments, and here they are. It's important to know that tag sale does not take clothing. I can't even imagine the storage challenge if we did. Suddenly, tag sale is on. Employees shop first on Friday morning, as we've talked about. Residents join in on Friday afternoon, and their immediate family members are welcome to shop. On Saturday, we open to the public. Shoppers line up as early as 6:45 for the 9 a.m. grand opening. There is a group of about 15 or 18 people who gather at 6:15 or at 6:45 or 7 o'clock And they've been doing it for years. And they're sort of old friends who only see each other at the tag sale opening. The line of shoppers extends down Wake Robin Drive for half a mile and sometimes onto the road below. Traffic and parking are managed by our ES team. If it's not raining, early bird shoppers settle down on the grass to wait with their bagels and coffee. Lots of chatting and exchange of tag sale stories, bargains found. At 9 o'clock, Jim Wick rings the big bell and the crowd begins to move up the drive, and it's uphill all the way. Residents inside are just as excited as the shoppers outside, and they shoulder forward to watch the wide garage door slowly rise, revealing first the shoppers' feet, and then their ankles, then their knees, and then their heads as people squinch under the door. And they're in, and they're running. And for the next several minutes, scores of tag sale volunteers stand to clap and cheer the shoppers. For those who've worked so hard to develop the sale, it can be quite an emotional moment. At 3 o'clock, the sale ends. We quickly repack the remaining goods, put things in order. ES completes the cleanup on Sunday morning, and by late afternoon on Sunday, Hornbeam residents may at last return their cars to the garage. We owe them a debt of thanks. Every year, Tag Sale is grateful for our year-round teams and their team leaders. Old hands who remember how to mount the tag sale, give great advice, and pitch in to make it happen. Newcomers who step up whenever asked, and Wake Robin residents who generously donate the bonanza of extras that gives the tag sale its pulse. And we see the power of that pulse every year, often in the form of little miracles. In 2023, for example, the checkout line of shoppers stretched and stretched and stretched. Shoppers lugging purchases and kids and shopping bags looked kind of glum when they shuffled slowly along. While tag sale managers worried about unhappy shoppers, our resident Star Baker took action. She had made treats for the volunteers, but in a flash, she scooped up her basket of cookies and offered them to the shoppers. That inspired little flourish made everyone online relax and smile. Now we have a cookie baking team and a budget for cookies, and bingo, the new tag sale tradition of cookie magic was born. Before retiring one tag sale to begin developing another, we round off the cycle by donating all of our unsold merchandise to local charities. We estimate that about 40% of collected goods goes to charity each year, and thus we complete what Michelle has called the epic tale of reuse and repurpose at Wake Robin. Thanks, everyone.